All right, let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about split testing, baby. That's not how the song goes. I don't really know. I can't memorize songs, but split testing is something that I focus on all the time. So this is super, super important. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. If you do not split test, you will fail. You will fail tremendously. You have to split test. If you don't do it, it's like literally taking one piece of spaghetti, throwing it at the wall, and it doesn't stick. You're like, oh, I guess spaghetti never sticks to walls, or one ad up. Oh, I guess Facebook ads don't work. You really have to split test. Without it, you're never going to know what would work and what wouldn't work. So let's dig into split testing. This is probably one of the most important lessons we'll go through. So let's get into it. So here's the ads that I was building with you guys. The greatest gym ever. Okay. And lead gen. So this is copy one, image one. Again, image one, meaning this specific image. So if I wanted, I could change this image. Let's say this is a gym. So just for ease, I'm just going to go to these stock photos here. You can grab photos from wherever. These stock photos are given to you from Facebook. So I'll grab a photo. It has these watermarks on it, but it'll disappear as soon as it gets published. I think like Facebook's buying it from Shutterstock or something, so maybe that's why. Or maybe so you just can't steal it off of here because you do have to pay for Shutterstock photos. So it has the watermarks, but once you publish it, they'll go away. If you do use it from there, feel free to grab it from anywhere else you want. Or if you take your own photos, that's perfectly fine too. So let's just say that I have the same copy that we created earlier. Okay, this text, this headline. So this is all my copy. So copy one, image one. Great. So this is done. This ad is done. So what I'm going to do is go back to this menu over here. Remember, you have to bring your cursor down over the name of the ad. Again, we're in the ads. So not campaigns, not ad sets. We're in the ads section to work on ads. So go to this duplicate button right here. A menu will pop up. Tons of different stuff in it. Just wants to tell you about all this new stuff that's constantly coming out, which a lot of new stuff comes out constantly. So here we got existing campaign. Yes, we want it in that same campaign. We want to add it to the same ad set. We're duplicating the ad to be under the same targeting demographics. That is correct. So in reality, we don't have to do anything here. It's just saying, are you sure you want to add it here? So number of copies per ad, even if you're going to split test a bunch, I like doing it individually because it'll save some work down the road. So I just want to duplicate one and I'll click duplicate. So now that we have our copy, it immediately pops up, ad name here, the greatest gym ever, lead gen, copy one, image one. So, and then it gives you a copy. So I'm going to delete this. What I'm going to do is change the name right away. I'm going to do image two. So this is a split test because I'm going to try a different image. So scroll down, go to your images right here, change image, and let's figure out another photo that we want to use. So now we have two different photos. So copy one, image two. So this is a split test on its own. Now, why is it a split test? For example, if someone's scrolling down Facebook, they see this image, they might go, wow, that's, this girl's working out, she's jumping, she looks so energetic, this looks great. I like this picture. I'm going to redeem this offer for a free week at the gym if that's what we're doing. And then right here, for example, maybe someone's scrolling down Facebook and just sees a dumbbell, but sees a leg and like doesn't really like it. So nobody really clicks on this one. So if you only ran this ad, no one would click on it and you'd think Facebook ads failed. If you ran both of these ads, you can tell that more people clicked on this one than the other one, and this one is better. So you'd continue this. But maybe this one wouldn't work either. Maybe this copy is bad. You don't know unless you split test. So what I'd like to do is we're going to break both of these down as well. So I'm going to go back. Let's go to copy one, image one. I'm going to duplicate it. Again, you're just clicking duplicate. You don't have to do anything in there. And then what we're doing here is we're creating another copy. So C2, it's the same image. So copy to image 1. We're still using the first image, but we're going to change the copy a little bit. You could change everything in here if you wanted. So what I would typically do is just completely change this, like something totally different, like we're offering 1 free week at our gym. Never, I like to do 2 spaces, never before did we offer this. So etc., right? Whatever you want there. And then typically I'll keep the headline the same because it's another different copy, but sometimes I change it as well. So if you really wanted, go ahead and change that. So this is completely different copy, okay? But it's the same image. You can change this if you wanted as well. We really just need to focus on changing this part because this is what people are going to read first of all. You could change this. This could make a big difference because if your headline is terrible, then nobody will click on it. So you really do want a good headline, and just make it very simple. Whatever offer you're having, just put it there. So that is copy to image 1. Okay, so now what I want to do is create a copy of this. I want copy to image 2. And since I just created the second copy, I'm just going to duplicate this one. So copy to, duplicate. Again, there's this menu here. I'm just clicking duplicate. Don't need to look at that menu at all. So now that I'm actually in here, all I need to do is change the image rather than changing and copy and pasting the copy from the other one. So copy to image 2, which means I scroll down, I change the image to the other image I was using. I want to make sure I'm using that image so I can tell whether it's the copy or the image. So now, if I go back, I have copy 1, image 2, copy 2, image 2, copy 1, image 1, copy 2, image 1. So what this is 4 different copies or versions of the ad. So 4 different ad variants. This is split testing. We're running 4 different ads. So depending on budget size will be how quickly you'll be able to test these out. I'm going to go over that in reading the data, but you must split test. Again, you have to split test if you're going to say what ads did great and what ads did not do good, and then over time you keep getting better and better. So now we know how to split test. Go ahead and rewatch this video a couple times because there's a lot in here, I know. But once you get this down, it will be so helpful and your ads will start dominating.